Welcome to another episode of RDR Podcast. We talk about all the nerdy shit you love or hate. We're your host. I'm Quintin.
I'm Tim.
And I'm Malik.
Today we'll be going over PlayStation State of Play. You know, there's no more E3, so everybody has to hold their own showcase. But that's all right. We're going to go over the PlayStation 1. Also, we'll also go over Summer Game Fest. That was, they were what, right around the same time?
Literally days apart.
Yeah, literally days apart. And then the Xbox showcase. You know, we have to cover it all. Then NBA The Run. Those of you who don't know, it kind of looked a little bit like NBA Street back in the day. Me and Malik played it. We're going to give our thoughts on it. Streets of Rage has a movie coming out. We'll talk about it. And Tim went to go see Masters of the Universe.
Of course he did.
Yeah, he said he would be there, and he meant it. You know, He-Man's haircut wasn't terrible enough, but you know, he'll tell us about it. And as always, we have our nerd recommendations and trash takes. All right, you want to get into it? PlayStation State of Play.
We had some heavy hitters.
Yeah.
Like, of course, they showed Wolverine, which we knew about because they showed that last year.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, just gave us a little more detail on it.
A lot more gory than I thought. Like I figured there would be some, but I'm excited for this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely looked great.
Mm-hmm.
The biggest surprise though was the new God of War.
There has been some controversy surrounding that game.
Of course, the neckbeards are mad. I don't want to play as a woman.
I'm gonna tell you this. Before I seen anything online, before I seen anyone commenting, and I was watching this, when it came on, I think I texted y'all right away. And I was like, fuck yeah. I don't care. I don't care that it's a girl. I don't care. I don't understand the hate. I seen someone say it's not a God of War game without Kratos. And then someone else said, well, the first God of War, because he's the God of War. Then somebody's like, well, he wasn't the God of War in the first one. And the dude said, well, he was going after Ares,
Yes.
who in fact was the God of War.
Correct.
It was like, so this isn't a God of War game. And it's like, yeah, they just showed two gods of war in this trailer, and she fought one. It was like, so it's still God of War.
Yeah. And it's still in the universe. My whole thing is, would people be having this uproar if it was Atreus instead of Lao Fei? No.
Honestly,
No.
I didn't like Atreus.
I didn't finish Ragnarok.
He was much better in Ragnarok,
Yes, he
but
was.
then he was
in 2016, 18, in 2018 God of War. He annoyed the fuck out of me.
Yeah, that's what I said. I didn't like him. So
even my wife walking by and passing was like, "He's a little dick, isn't he?" I'm like, "Yeah, he's a bit of an asshole."
But the lore behind Faye, we know she's a badass.
From day one, they brought that to the forefront almost immediately.
Yeah.
Do you know how to hunt? Yes, mother taught me. Okay. So
Right.
You know how to hunt. Oh, that axe is nice. I made it for Faye. I know. Like,
Yeah.
they showed many times, they hinted that she was a warrior.
Yeah. She fought Thor to a stalemate. Like, the same Thor that showed up and bodied Kratos. Yes, he got his revenge in the end. Yeah, we know. But at the beginning, Thor whooped him. He whooped him.
I don't know about that.
He whooped him. To open the game?
I did get to that part.
To open the game, he whooped him. What was Kratos doing after it was over?
He just, from what I recall, he was just walking back. The one that, it was Boulder that had him like limping back after the first one in 2018. Faye, he's not ready and he's limping. I don't remember him limping too much I remember him trying to rush to get back to Atreus because
Odin
was with him.
Odin was talking to him.
So I don't remember him being.
Thor gave him hands.
That was a great fight.
And she fought him to a stalemate.
Yeah.
So we already know she's like that.
Yeah. Like, it's just always people. And you always get these people that say something like, oh, you wouldn't be happy if they took a female and made them a male. Like, no, they did that. It's called Uncharted. They took Tomb Raider.
I was about to. The funny thing is, I was thinking that, I'm like, it kind of did it with,
and made the person a male, and now we have Uncharted. It's literally the same game. Treasure hunting, shooting, finding shit out that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Same game.
climbing,
Parkour. All of that stuff.
Puzzles.
It's literally the same. They do it all the time. What's the other one?
I'm just convinced that these nerds are so afraid of women that they just hate women. Because they complain about it any game. Like, oh, okay, this is just, they're not saying like, hey, Kratos is done, we're never going back to him. This is just another part of the story.
Even if it was, at some point, he's got to be like, all right, I'm done fighting, man. I'm tired. Like, even at some point, his story has to end.
Well, shit, in Ragnarok, he's actually a whole different person.
Yeah.
He ain't even that angry guy anymore. He's a much calmer person now.
Yeah.
He's
Right.
a different person, but I thought they got me in the beginning.
What?
When they showed the beginning of the trailer, when they like burned her body, I swear to God, this is like a remake or a remaster. I said, is this a 2018 remaster? I want to fucking lose it. That's what I thought it was. I was like, I swear to God. But then when I was like, okay, whatever, I'm fine with this. I don't care,
There hasn't been enough for the 2018 to be remastered. There has not. But graphics haven't improved enough. That's just be a waste.
I was worried. I was like, you got to be kidding me.
Yeah.
But I thought the trailer was too long.
It wasn't a trailer.
Or the gameplay.
It was the first gameplay.
It was just long, and there was a lot of walking, and I'm like,
was it supposed to be like the first 20 minutes of gameplay or something like that?
I feel like she walked for like 15 minutes. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
But I'm just an impatient person. But what we saw when there was fighting was going on, it was dope.
Yeah.
I didn't get the whole Jello thing, but whatever.
What, the cube?
Yeah, the Jello cube thing
With a sword in it.
Yeah,
I don't understand it, but
I'm sure there's something behind it.
Yeah.
I don't know the lore, but I'm sure we'll figure it out eventually.
My thoughts is it's the afterlife. Anything could freaking happen.
Yeah.
So I just accepted it as what it was. I seen some people's theories that it's a god that is trapped in something.
Mm.
I was like, oh, okay, but it's gonna help you fight.
Yeah.
So I doubt it's as annoying as
Atreus.
Yeah, I almost called him Loki, but it's the same reason. But yeah, and he's voiced by Huey.
I was just about to say that.
By who?
Huey from The Boys.
Oh, okay.
Jack? Is it Jack? Is that his real name?
Yeah, Jack Quaid.
Quaid.
Yeah, Jack Quaid.
It's Quaid's son.
Yeah.
Cousin Eddie's nephew from a Christmas Vacation.
Sure. Did y'all see the memes where it's like it's showing them burning the body like she's at rest, and the next thing you know she's fighting for her life even though she's dead. Like, oh yeah, no, she ain't at peace.
But my thing is, like, people complaining it's a woman and they're like, oh, this game's gonna suck. I'm like, some of the best games have women leads. Horizon,
Incredible game.
Tomb Raiders,
Incredible games.
Metroid.
I was about to say Samus, but Metroid.
Incredible
Like,
games.
what are we complaining about here?
Go back on the complaining. There was also one where people were like, you wouldn't like it if it was a game named after a woman, but the protagonist is male. I'm like, Zelda?
Yeah. Well, some people still think Link is Zelda. So
yeah.
Dude, just let it go.
Yeah.
It's okay for there to be representation.
Yes.
It's okay.
My thing is, you hear the lore about this woman. How is it you don't want to at least learn something about her?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, that's what's confusing to me. Like, to me, as soon as I seen this, I was like, day one.
Yeah.
Day one.
Yeah.
And we don't even have a release date for this.
No.
We don't even know when it's coming. We don't know how much more game or more refined this game is going to be.
Mhm.
Of course, they're going to take some of that feedback. Maybe even like Tim said, maybe it was too much walking in the beginning. They're going to take some of that feedback and they're going to make changes.
Well, there was a bunch of walking in the 2018 and stuff too.
Yeah.
It's just, I think for a showcase, you kind of want to keep it exciting so people don't lose their attention. I think that's what Tim was leading to.
But to me, I like I said, once she start fighting and everything, I was like, yeah, I want this game.
Yeah,
I want this game. Even like when she actually got the sword, like I want to know about the sword.
Yeah,
because everyone's like,
Right.
hey, that sword's not what you think it is, and I'm like, so yeah, I want to know about that.
Yeah, and not only that, I know this is going to jump into the One Piece real quick. With Elbaf, there's so much North mythology going on with Elbaf. You know what I mean? So it's like, is there a Luffy in One Piece? You know what I mean? We got the Loki, you know, and just we got the Ragnarok and all that stuff. You know what I mean? So I wonder if there's going to be another reference, you know, from this that's going to go into one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's why I'm also interested too, because you know, whenever they might introduce something else down the road. I'm like, hey, I know what that is. You know what I mean? And stuff like that. And
I think, like, honestly, the most exciting part about being unknown is there's a chance we could see some of the gods we've faced in God of War.
that's true.
I would absolutely want to throw hands with Thor, or not Thor. Well, yeah, definitely Thor, but Hercules again.
yeah,
Like some of those fights that they very well could show back up in these games.
yeah,
And they could want revenge on her just for who her husband was.
That's true. That is true.
I'm okay beating up Heimdall again and Hermes.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
if I could kill Heimdall a second time, that would be
right.
so great.
Absolutely.
Because he
Races against Idris Elba.
Well, Heimdall was great, but the one in Ragnarok.
The one in Ragnarok was so annoying. I was like,
yeah.
the whole time, every time he showed up, I'm just like, I can't wait to kill him. Just let me get my hands on him. Like, so, yeah, like the backlash is, all weirdos, but
yeah. And then the backlash, she's not attractive enough. Quit trying to sexualize everybody. She's a fucking warrior. Maybe she doesn't need to look like she has makeup on. Like, everything doesn't have to be sexy. Everyone in the world is not sexy. I have a 99% assurity that the people that are saying this are not a sexy person.
Malik has spoken.
Like, seriously. Everything doesn't need to be, they're sexualizing. She needs to be sexy. They're making them ugly. Like, no, you're making it real.
Yeah, I'm about to say, and then on one breath, you'll get the people who's like, why do they have to sexualize every character? And then they give you something like this, and then people are complaining, they're not sexy enough. And it's like, what? There's no winning with y'all.
Yeah, and the funny thing is oftentimes the same people.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
it's not even like, you have this group saying one thing and this group saying another, so we can't make anybody happy.
Yeah.
No, it's usually just this one group, and there's like, hey, it needs to be exactly how I, in particular, want it, or else it's crap.
Like,
doesn't matter if everyone else likes it. If it's not exactly how I want it, it's crap.
Like, not every woman can look like Tifa Lockhart. All right, let's just because they want every woman to look like Tifa Lockhart. That's basically.
I still don't get the appeal behind her, but
I was about to say, is Tifa supposed to be sexy?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Everybody, not everyone can be Tifa Lockhart.
Okay.
But
I was thinking like they want like a sexy girl or something and high heels go play was it Bayonetta?
Yeah.
Like
which is Devil May Cry reskinned.
Yes.
As a woman.
Yes.
Going back to an old point.
Right, but yeah, it's just it's the same group of people.
Yeah.
But those are the same ones that probably got a hard on when they announced Tifa, for the season 4.
Yeah.
So but no, I think it's going to be fine. I'm curious. I wonder who was that villain that was them two villains she was fighting with.
I don't know.
So one is the God of War in Egyptian culture.
Okay.
And the other is the God of War in I forgot what it was. Slavic. I can't remember. But Yeah, they're both God of Wars,
Okay.
which is the point I was making when I said she's still fighting gods of
Correct.
war.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, but overall I thought it looked great.
Yeah. Since we're kind of talking about the sexualization, I got to bring up this one game. I'm not excited for it, but it threw me off. What was it called? Stellar Blade, I think it was.
Phantom Blade?
Maybe it was Phantom Blade. I can't remember.
Here we go, real quick. Sorry. It was Sekhmet, and an Egyptian god of war, and then it was Bagtis, a Mongolian god of war.
Okay.
There we go.
But like, no, this I can't remember what it was. Phantom Blades, but the girl, it made me feel uncomfortable because the female protagonist looked like a child.
Is that the Asian one?
Yes.
Yeah, I've seen that. And I've seen people that was like, I guess the girl she's based off is still like 30 or something like that.
Okay, because I was just looking like, this person looks like a child.
Yeah.
The voice doesn't match, for one. The voice sounds way too old for the face.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, they, like most video games, they had her kind of sexualized. And I'm like, this makes me feel a little uncomfortable.
Yeah, I've seen people talking about that. And I don't know how true it was, but they was like, yeah, I guess the woman that she's supposed to be based off of is like 30 and she just looks young. But they apparently made her look still a little younger. So I don't I'm not excusing anything. I just I don't fully remember the video too. I just remember seeing people talk about it.
But yeah, I just remember seeing it and I'm like, it just made me feel a little uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, it was just the everything just didn't look right to me, and it
just wasn't feeling it.
Yeah. But aside from that, continuing on, they announced Until Dawn 2. Now, did either of y'all play Until Dawn?
No, but it looked good.
Okay, so I played it. My daughter loves it.
Weren't we online watching this together? The PlayStation State of Play? I'm pretty sure we were.
I think so.
Me and White, well, yeah. I remember we were talking about it because you brought. Guys, remember because we brought up because Until Dawn came on. And I was like, this looks kind of good. And I was like, I don't even like horror games like that, but it looked really good.
Yeah, I liked the first one, and if it still has the key feature of the first one where your choices decide whether who lives and who dies.
Mm-hmm.
If that's still in play,
I believe they said.
I believe they did.
Yeah, at the end they was like everyone could live or everyone could die.
That is right.
Like
it did say that. Like that was the appeal of the first one, where all of your choices seem to have consequences, and I thought that was great. So if they can pull that off a second time, I'm all for it because I enjoyed the first one.
Onimusha was great. I played the demo like 6 times already.
I knew you was when they were showing that. I'm like, yeah, Tim's going to be excited for this one.
Yeah, I played the demo like 6 times.
I'm not a huge Onimusha fan, so it didn't do anything for me. But I knew you and White were talking about it.
Yeah, it's really good so far. Like the demo wasn't very long, which is fine. At least it was cool how they showed it, and it was like you can play the demo now.
Yeah,
so I was like, oh, this is great, So really enjoyed it. The combat was really, it was like, it's slow, but it was really cool. The parrying system was really dope. I really enjoyed it. This character though, he's a little different. I again only played with him, you know what I mean, a couple of times. So I don't know much about him, you know what I mean. So I gotta get accustomed to this guy. But the villain you fought, I like him a lot. His name's Ganryu. I like him. But the villain you fought, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it more though. So we'll see when it comes out in September, and looks very good so far. So
yeah,
looks very good. I was not disappointed in the demo.
Yeah, that's not the one I'm talking about. Okay. That's not the one I'm talking about.
Oh, okay.
But
that other Blade game, I can think of the other Blade game that they showed. He was like holding a baby.
You talking about
Phantom Blade?
No, the one holding the winds that meet was the one holding the baby.
Yeah, I played a little bit of that game. It's free on the computer and stuff. I just never.
I played it a little bit. It's free on the PlayStation too. I played it a little bit.
I know which one you're talking about. She was in like a leather suit, wasn't she?
Yeah, there was the
bad. I accidentally pulled up Phantom Blades.
I couldn't remember what it was called. I can't remember what the game was called that had the but
that was good. And I think the other big thing was a couple things, but I know the one big thing we were all excited for me and White was ToeCon.
Yeah.
Team Doom.
Yeah, Team Doom
was great.
Was
Magneto.
Everyone was so hyped about Magneto. I'm not a Marvel vs. Capcom fan, so it didn't do anything for me. He looked cool, but everyone was super hyped about Magneto because of Marvel vs. Capcom.
Yeah.
For me, I was way more interested in Green Goblin and Carnage.
I was really when they showed Green Goblin, I was like, and then I was like, when they actually started showing, I was like, wow, I was like, well, he's actually kind of dope.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and then I did not expect to see Carnage. I was like, holy shit, you know.
See, I knew about Carnage because they had hinted at it when they revealed the Avengers. So that was one of the ones that was like usually they dropped like visual teasers at the end of the trailer on who's going to be in revealed next, and they hinted heavily at Carnage. They even had the issue number where Carnage first appeared, so they basically outright told you Carnage was coming. So I knew Carnage was coming.
Mm-hmm.
Still, how they did it, he looked really good.
Yeah, I think Green Goblin looked cooler than Carnage. Actually, I was because you was a little ahead of me when he said Green Goblin, I was like, I don't care. And then when I got to him, I was like, wait, he's actually kind of dope.
Yeah.
And they, but also, when Magneto came, I lost my shit. Not like yipes, but I still did lose my shit. But I was like,
can we get the Hobgoblin? I feel like he gets no love.
They kind of have him looking like the Hobgoblin
with the pumpkins and all that.
Yeah.
Phantom Blade Zero. Okay, that's the game I was talking to. The dude was holding the baby.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But
Ace Combat, we was like, nobody cares about that. I don't know why they still. Apparently, there's still Ace Combat 8. They're still making those games. But new Rayman.
Yeah,
new Rayman. I was like, oh, all right. I was like,
but was that revealed at State of Play?
No, it was a PlayStation. It was PlayStation State of Play. Yeah, Rayman. Yeah, because we watched it. I was like, Rayman. I forgot all about Rayman.
Okay.
Was that game revealed at Summerfest? Maybe, Malik?
I don't know.
It had to. They start to run together.
Yeah, they were only days apart. So
yeah,
it had to have been because I don't remember that game you're talking about.
But I did. Well, I watched all three, so yeah, I did.
And like I said, Wolverine looked fantastic.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, and I thought it was dope. They showed us how the healing factor is going to work.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty cool. Because you always wonder when you have games with characters like that, and they really can't die.
Right.
You're like, well, how does this work? So I actually appreciate them showing how he slowly gains health and how his rage could build up.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, last one that's on my list is the Tomb Raider remake, Legacy of Atlantis. From what I've heard recently, apparently people didn't like the Survivor versions of the Tomb Raider games.
Mm-hmm.
I loved those games. I thought they were incredible. And they said this Legacy of Atlantis is going to have some of those features in there, and I'm like, great, because I thought the Survivor, the third one I think was Shadow of the Tomb Raider or something like that. That one wasn't as good, but Tomb Raider, which I think came out in 2011 or 2012, somewhere around there, and then Shadow of the Tomb Raider, those games were great. I loved those. I thought they were very well done. I actually made a point to go out and buy it just recently.
Is this a remake from the first Tomb Raider, right?
This is a remake of the very first Tomb Raider.
Okay. Yeah. That's what I was making sure when I was watching. I was like, this, yeah. Definitely something I'll play.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the Tomb Raider games.
Like, I didn't get very far in the original ones when I was a kid because when I had a PlayStation, I didn't have a memory card. You know, young people, you had to have a special little card to be able to save your games on a PlayStation.
Mm-hmm.
So I literally would just play, and I think I never actually owned it. I only played like the demo disc where you can only play like the first level.
Should we had all the way to what? PlayStation 3.
Yeah. And 64, you needed a memory card.
Yeah, 64. Yep.
Yeah.
Dreamcast. Yep.
PS2. Yep.
Before that, you couldn't even save.
Yeah.
You either got what was a little code that took you to the
Yep.
specific board you left
Some
off
games
on.
saved. Mario. I remember like on Super Nintendo, the game saved. You could pick back up at a level. It depended on the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're right. Some of them you would get a code.
Mm-hmm. You're
That
trying
took
to write
you-
that code down.
Hell yeah.
Other ones like there, some of the more brutal ones like
Mega Man.
I was about to say Mega Man and
or even write it down. Yeah.
or Ghosts and Goblins. You just had to play, my guy.
Yeah. Fuck that.
Yeah.
That's all I have on PlayStation
Yeah.
State of Play. You have anything else you've seen on State of Play that interested you?
No, that was it. I mean, I played Onimusha like 5 or 6 times. Loved it.
Dynasty Warriors, I'm interested in.
Oh yeah, the Lubu,
Yeah.
Lubu's
Yeah.
returned
As soon
again.
as I seen the thing, I was like, "Oh, it's Lubu."
Lubu.
I was like, "Yeah." So, but I've always liked the the
Yeah.
hack and slash of the Dynasty Warriors.
I've never
Just-
played a Dynasty Warriors game.
As Malik would say, mindless fun.
I was about to say, mindless fun.
Mindless fun.
Just hack and slash.
Yeah.
Just, you're in a war, hack and slash.
Yep. Yeah, I've always enjoyed a good Dynasty Warriors.
Yeah. Yeah, there was but a couple of these games looked really good. I mean,
Mhm.
some of them I'm gonna have to keep an eye on to see if it's something I actually want to buy or not. But
Yeah.
the one thing I noticed throughout State of Play, Summerfest, and the Xbox Showcase, there's a lot of horror games.
Oh yeah.
Is the genre that big?
Yes.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yes. You gotta think about it. Look at all the game or the movies and stuff that are popping up and stuff. Like it is a big it's a big thing.
I mean, geez, I was sitting there. It was like horror game. Like Jesus, so but that's all I got on State of Play.
Yep.
Summer Game Fest.
Yeah.
All right, and
So Summer Game Fest, the first one that popped out for me, first of all, was Stranger Than Heaven.
which one was that?
That's the game by RGG Studios. That's the people that make Yakuza and stuff like that.
Okay, yeah.
The one that has Snoop and fucking Tupac. in
Yes,
it.
when Tupac came out, I was
Yeah.
like, bro, what is that Tupac? It's like,
I was like, what?
yeah.
Why? How?
I was so confused because when Snoop showed up, I was like, was that just Snoop? And Jazz was like, I think so. And I was like, yeah. And it was like, we got further. I was like, that's Tupac. I was like, what are they doing? So, yeah. that definitely.
That
definitely
definitely
stood
stood
out.
loop. Like, I like their RGG Studios games. I generally have fun with them. Like, I played the first one I ever played was Yakuza Kiwami,
Mm-hmm.
and I had fun with it. Like, it was just a fun game.
See, I think I always wanted to play a Yakuza game, and I ended up playing Like a Dragon,
Yeah,
and I didn't like it.
I never played like a dragon.
I didn't like the combat.
That's the one with Samoa Joe in it, right?
I don't know. I didn't make it far enough in the game to I didn't like the combat of it, and it was like, I don't know, maybe I got to give it another chance, but I just I didn't like it for real.
Okay.
So
This was the one where the Street Fighter, they showed Street Fighter, right?
Yes.
Everyone had to melt down.
Yes.
Okay.
Since you brought it up, Street Fighter 6 Season 4. People are pissed that there are no returning characters this season.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that, Tim?
It's ass, but I came up with a good solution on how they can do this a lot better. But yeah, I think it's a little ridiculous. I mean, 4 is not enough. Like, 4 characters.
Yeah.
And like I think Brian F said it best. Like, yeah, I get not returning is a problem, but I think it's more the quantity of the characters is the main problem.
That's the big issue to me.
Yeah. There's not 4 is not enough, and then the time that they're being released is the problem.
They're very inconsistent.
Yes. And the way they drew out basically how they're being released is still a problem. But I was talking to Rash last week about this, and they don't have to be like Fatal Fury. They don't have to do 6 characters in 6 months. They don't need to do that. But they should do 6 in a year. But why not do it every 2 months? You make 2 new characters, 2 past characters, and 2 guest characters per season.
I don't need 2 guest characters per season.
Or whatever, or do 6, do 6 characters per season. Every 2 months, drop something.
Yes.
It could be done.
Yes.
January, March, May.
A season's the full year?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. It kind of pacifies everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said, so basically from January to November, I guess, if you're doing it like, every 2 months like that.
Yeah.
If I do it right. We had Penn Hill's math, bear with me, guys. But so it'll be January, March, May, July, September, November. So you do 6. I know it's 12 months in a year, but but to do it that way kind of pacifies everybody.
Yeah.
There's solutions that you can do this. But if you wanted to do a guest characters thing, if you wanted to do like 2 guest characters, do it the third every 3. Like, have the guest character come out in May, and then then they have the one come out in November or something. There's ways you can go around it. I do feel that there should have been a returning character, but then they made a good point. Maybe the character that you want maybe be within one of these 3 new characters coming.
Yeah.
I don't know. You know what I mean? I do think a lot of these characters look cool, to be honest.
I
think they look cool.
I think they look cool. My whole thing is, no matter what they did, they were going to piss people off. Because there's not a single character that absolutely everyone would be 100% okay with. Even if they go to the favorites that people expect. Makoto, Sakura. There would still be people like, I don't want her. Because me personally, I don't want either of them. Would I complain about it and make a fuss? No, but I don't care for either of those characters. So I don't give a damn if they come in the game or not. But also, on the other hand, is something I saw, an article they put out saying is their age group now has dropped.
Yeah.
It's no longer heavily populated by our generation.
Yes.
It's more populated by a younger generation. You're seeing the 15 and younger groups coming in. They don't give a fuck about any of the Street Fighter 4 earlier characters.
They don't.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they're going to these younger. That's why they're going with these newer characters.
Yes.
That's why I had this talk with Rash. He keeps trying to push for Dudley. I said, Rash, they're not bringing Dudley back.
They're not.
I said, they have a boxer. They got Ed. He goes, Ed's not a boxer. I'm like, Ed is a boxer.
Ed's
I'm like, Balrog has a chance because he's part of Ed's, story. Dudley is not coming back. Would I like Dudley to come back? Yes, but Dudley's not coming back.
No.
And then when they announce who's coming back, I'm like, I told you, Dudley is just not coming back.
No.
Balrog's not already in the game?
No.
Huh.
But Ed's in the game, but Balrog basically raised Ed, so Balrog might have a chance down the road, but Dudley is not coming back. He's not. And like the Fei Long, I don't understand. I don't get why they won't bring Fei Long back. I don't know why they just won't. They like Malik said, they're not people like Fei Long and Adon and T-Hawk and Relento and a lot of the Alpha guy, they're just not coming back. But I do agree with Rash. There needs to be one Final Fight character in every Street Fighter game. There should at least be one Final Fight character. I don't care who it is, whether it's Cody, Hagor, Lucia, Poison, Hugo, somebody.
I agree, but then I push back and say technically one is.
Who?
Kimberly. She's trained by Guy.
Man, I'm not counting
Yes,
her.
yes,
I'm not counting her.
Yes, she's not in the Final Fight games, but she's literally trained by Guy.
Man, they can put that fat black cop in there. I don't care. Just put someone from the action. I get what you're saying, but
once again, people got to realize, especially people of our generation, we're no longer who they're trying to appeal to. We are not the target audience anymore.
Although we're the ones with the money.
We're the ones with the money, but we're not even.
I said although. I agree with you.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. You know what I mean?
We are not the target audience. The target audience is about 25 and younger.
Basically, your kid's age.
Yes.
Yeah, not us. Your kid's age, you know. And
they are the target audience.
Oh,
So they are going to do things that are going to appeal to that target audience.
Yeah. You know.
And getting Bosch made sense. I was surprised he didn't come in the game earlier.
Chris Bosch?
No,
the character.
I'm joking.
There's a character they have like a single player mode that he was in. I was like, I'm surprised he wasn't like season 1 DLC.
Yeah, these characters they brought in Q should have been in like season 1 instead of like season
just
4.
Bosch.
Or like, you know, like newer characters should have been brought in earlier, not 3 years into the game's life cycle.
Right.
You know, that's another problem.
So obviously we know what the big announcement was.
Was Tifa.
Absolutely. How do you feel about that?
It doesn't bother me as much. To me, they didn't need Tifa in this game. Also, everyone thought she was going to Tekken.
Mm-hmm.
They stole her from Tekken, basically. You know what I mean? I feel like they didn't need her in this game. Tekken needed her. You know, like we talk about pushing the needle.
Do you really want to see Tifa box Yujiro? There you go.
She fits better in Tekken than Street Fighter. But again, we'll see how they do it. You know what I mean? I just feel like with Street Fighter doing so good in their sales, they didn't need the guest character.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? They didn't need their needle push. If they want to push their needle, as Malik said it countless times, sell cosmetics. That's all they need to do. They need to sell cosmetics.
They do. Don't get me wrong.
But they won't sell cosmetics. But Fatal Fury needed Kenshiro. They needed Kenshiro to push that needle.
Mm-hmm.
Street Fighter doesn't need, like, they brought in Terry and Maya, which helped them fine, but they were already good on sales. But just some games needed it. Like Mortal Kombat, the last gen, they brought in all those 80s villains.
Mm-hmm.
That was perfect for them, which was perfect, you know. And obviously this new one was a disaster, but it's okay for them to bring in guest characters. I just don't want it to get out of control because I feel like it's going to start to become more of a problem, though, eventually.
I don't know.
To an extent. But I don't have a problem with Tifa in the game, honestly. I don't. I wasn't upset like other people was.
People were upset?
Yeah.
About what?
A lot of people they've said some people felt that they could have had a better guest character. But again, she doesn't bother me personally, but people are just more upset about, like, as Malik says, more like the classic. There's not one classic character that came back, but like you said, they're not targeting those our generation no more. It's for the younger crowd, and like I said, no one gives two shits about Rolento and Hugo and Fei Long and.
Well, I mean, obviously, this was also capitalizing on the fact that there's another Final Fantasy VII coming out.
Yeah, the last part.
Yeah. Which is I'm okay with, so because I enjoyed these Final Fantasies that have been coming out.
You know what? I played the first one and I didn't even finish it, so I didn't even play the rest.
Cool. I started the first one. I didn't get very far. I got maybe an hour in.
I was a lot further than that, but I didn't. I never finished it. Like I got to like this one boss and like I kept like almost dying, and I had a bunch of health, but it wouldn't let me take it, and I didn't realize like I'm still basically on a turn base.
Yeah.
Even though it's not.
Right.
So,
but yeah, my thoughts. I'm not a huge Final Fantasy VII person.
Yeah.
So I never understood the appeal of Tifa because even back in Tekken 7, I kept hearing people asking for Tifa.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what is the appeal of this girl? Why is it her specifically that I'm hearing more than anyone? Of all the guest characters that could possibly exist in all of fighting games, why her? Like, that's the one thing that always just baffled me.
Right.
Because I'm just like, I get Final Fantasy VII is a very popular game, but you would think, hey, I want to see Goku in Street Fighter pop up a lot more than I want Tifa. Like it just seemed weird to me. Once again, I'm on the outside looking in as far as Final Fantasy VII goes. So her coming, I'm like, okay, cool. All those people that wanted her now have her. Cool. You're happy. Now, Tim, you were saying Street Fighter doesn't need to bring the guest character in to move the needle. I disagree with you on that one. Not because they need it, but why not get more? Because we all know
doesn't hurt.
Yeah, we all know fighting games do not sell like almost any other game.
No.
So if you can try to get your game to sell a little closer to some of these more mainstream games, like, yes, Street Fighter hit 7 million copies sold, which is great for a fighting game. But you compare that to a Madden or a 2K, and you're like, that's trash. And that game comes out every fucking year. So if they can get someone in that's going to help bump them up another million or two, why not? I'm all for it. Go for it.
Yeah.
Sell cosmetics.
But yes, they do need to sell cosmetics, but that my reason for that is about revenue. It's not about sales. No one's going to buy a game because they sold a costume. It's just like, I think when we was making that argument, it was about like how they're trying to move like the Capcom Cup to pay-per-view because they want money. No, don't put that on pay-per-view. Sell cosmetics. You'll get plenty of money. That's where that came in. But as far as sales for the game, cosmetics ain't going to do shit for that.
But even though, like, with the success from a money aspect for Street Fighter, everyone's still complaining about the game anyway. Just the pros have been complaining about the first to two format and everything, and that's a whole conversation for a whole different day.
That's tournament. That has nothing to do with the game itself.
I know, I'm just saying, but all I've been seeing on Twitter is that, then this whole season pass situation, and just, you know, everyone's just not happy, but they're still playing it. So it's kind of like you're bitching, but you're still playing the game.
In the words of Kit Harington, Twitter is toxic.
Jon Snow?
No, I said Kit Harington. Jesus Christ. What's his name from WWE?
Kit Wilson.
Kit Wilson.
Yeah.
Kit Wilson, my bad.
People are still playing it, so regardless, you know, people are still going to play the game. You know what I mean? But I'm excited for Origin. I know you said he didn't look appealing to you. He looked appealing to me. So
he just looked like a big guy.
Just like, okay.
Just like a big guy. Okay, cool. Yasmin looked interesting to me.
Yeah.
And people
I was watching. I liked Yasmin.
Yeah, and people were complaining about her. And I'm like, and what's crazy is they released like I said, they was releasing press releases, and Street Fighter specifically called out Vicious, the FGC player and commentator, about how the Philippines is becoming a lot bigger in the FGC,
right? And
there's no Filipino characters, so they wanted to create one, and they specifically mentioned Vicious as someone who they want with. Like they were like, we want to appeal to the Filipino people like Vicious.
Right.
I'm like, that's cool to have him mentioned specifically. But and
I think that's cool.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Like that's really cool. I don't see nothing wrong with that.
Another Indian person's kind of like, okay. Well, all the other countries you could have. Yeah. Another Indian guy that does yoga is just kind of like
the Origin dude.
Yeah.
I thought he was Middle East.
No.
Oh, he's Indian.
He's Indian and he does yoga. He just doesn't stretch like Dawson. He does breathing. But I'm like, is that all they do? Is that all that they think they do in India is yoga?
Look at their Canadian representation. That I don't think that's what Canadians are.
Yeah, but it was just one.
Yeah, but you think I don't think a Canadian.
But I'm just saying.
I get what you're saying.
When you have multiple people from the same country and they both do the same thing, I'm like,
yeah, I got you.
Really?
They do need.
They don't do nothing else.
They do need to look better to stereotypes. Like not every white American from America, not every white person in America is a blonde person. You know what I mean? But that's what they got. You know, not every black person from America is a boxer. That's a dirty boxer. You know, but
I mean, once again, that's one.
Yeah, I know, but
that's one. I'm not going to do that. That's one.
SNK got a fighter. His name's Axel Hawk. He's a dirty boxer.
Did you know that's how they show Americans in anime? Blonde hair, blue eyes.
Yeah,
that's how they let you know that person's American.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
anyway, man, go off topic there. But I'm just saying. But I kind of, But
I'm talking about when you have one game franchise and you have multiple people following the same stereotype. I'm like, you need to ease up off of that.
That's fair.
I had a question for both of y'all though.
Yeah.
How long after they drop a new character do you see that character in competition?
A week?
Depends on what you mean by in competition.
I'm talking about like big players using them.
Depends on what you mean by in competition.
Okay.
Because there's online tournaments almost every day of the week.
Evo and all of that stuff. Like
in a major?
Yeah, in a major.
Well, she comes out in August, so
I'm probably going to say in a major, a new character might show up within a month.
Okay.
If it's a major. Now, like Punk, he frequently will be like, all right, I'm going to do this TNS tournament online, and I'm going to see how far I can get with the new character just off of shits and giggles.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's a major tournament where they're really trying to win something, they generally do not go to the new character until at least they have a month.
Okay.
Or if they have nothing to play for. Like if it's like, hey, this tournament's to qualify for something they've already qualified for, then they can use it just to see how the character works in a tournament setting. But generally it's, I would say, about a month. Yeah. Unless the character has just come out and everyone says this character is just unbelievably broken that you have to use this character.
Right. Okay. That's what I was wondering.
But that's all we got on the Street Fighter. They gotta add more people to the season pass.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
At least spread it out. It's not, the timing is terrible, but that's all I got on it.
So the one game, or that all you got on Street Fighter?
Yeah.
The one game that captured my attention, and I think we've talked about it before, but the Blood of the Daywalker.
Blood of the Dawnwalker.
Dawnwalker. I'm sorry, Dawnwalker. Yeah, Blood of the Dawnwalker.
Yeah,
that looks great.
That did look great.
That did you see that, Tim? That's the one where you're human during the day and a vampire at night.
Oh yeah,
that looks good.
That's the one where you like traveled in the past, right? Like it started off with like a guy like delivering a package, the black guy delivering a package. Was that Blood of the Dawnwalker?
I don't remember the black guy delivering the package. I just kind of remember them, like him fighting and them showing him during the day and at night. Like it showed like he was like running and then it was nighttime and then he was able to like disappear and reappear and stuff. But yeah, this
I think this is the one that had the trailer and it literally it like you travel through time or something like that.
Maybe, but I was like this. I just remember after I watched it, I was like, man, that game looks good. And then when they said something like human during the day, vampire, and I was like, oh, it's that game. And I was like, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see that part where he said something about human during the day or something like that.
Peggy 18.
That I didn't know. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this was the game that I saw. Like you end up going from like back in the feudal era up to like modern day.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that game did draw my attention. That was definitely one of the ones on the list for me.
Yeah, that looks good. And to me, the biggest FU, and I loved it. And y'all know why I loved it.
I think I know where this is going because it's on my list.
Power World. Yep. I loved it. I was like, yeah, it's the biggest FU to Nintendo. Yeah, you don't own this. And we're going to continue to make them. Absolutely.
Yes. Power World. I might just buy it off of principle.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Just say fuck Nintendo.
Absolutely. Yes.
Yeah. I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
I mean, I said it was a few episodes back. Like, it's ridiculous that Nintendo's giving us the same bullcrap.
Mm-hmm.
And then we see Power World changing the game. And it's like, yeah, Like, come on, give us something different.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, absolutely. That was definitely my favorite FU from this. And
Next game I want to point out is the one that has me excited, although there was no gameplay shown. The Last Ronin is being made.
mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah. As soon as I seen that, I was like, they showed the weapons and stuff, and I was like, is this the Last Ronin? And I was like, yes.
Mm-hmm.
That I'm hoping that's as gory as Wolverine.
I wouldn't be mad if it's gory. I don't think it would be, though. That's just my theory.
I'm hoping for it, though.
Man,
Yeah.
Another game that interested me was a game Crossfire. That was the game with the two mercenaries that seem to be like trapped in a situation where they got to try to they're forced to work together.
Oh, yeah.
Like
and
their cover
he was like on their side, and all of a sudden he ends up.
I don't know what, like, they didn't really reveal the
Whoever
story.
was chasing her, he was originally chasing her, and then she was like, well, we both could die together, or we could.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah,
that's the one you're talking about, right?
Yeah, the dude, like, had some type of cloaking technology.
Yeah.
And, like, their cover system was very dynamic where, like, the ridge went down some, so she got lower automatically to stay under the cover and stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, that game's pushing boundaries. I like that. The cover system was good.
Yeah. Black Flag. This was probably the last Assassin's Creed game I bought day one before I kind of really stopped playing them.
I've never gotten into Assassin's Creed. I couldn't play them. They bored me.
Black Flag was great, but I don't know if I want to play the Resynced. Like, I think I'm over the Assassin's Creed style game.
Okay.
All right.
But I know there's people excited for it because, like I said, Black Flag was still a really good one.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like Assassin's Creed, it lost the plot. Like, after a while. Like, it was cool when you first played as Desmond and there was like a story and you were following it through time, and then it was like he died, and I was kind of like, this game kind of like lost its way.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if they're, obviously trying to use this to hype up maybe a new drop, but good luck to it. I just know it looked good. It's just I don't know if it's going to get me.
Right.
Yeah.
So, 1666 Amsterdam.
I saw that. That really didn't appeal to me.
That looks like a fun game that I'll never play. Like, it just looks like one of those games that I'd be like, oh man, that looks fun, and then I'll never buy it.
Right.
So,
Pod Racer looks great.
Yeah, Star Wars Galactic Racer.
Yeah, that looks great.
Yeah, that looked fun.
Can't wait to run you off the road on that game.
Whatever, Tim.
We got a showing of a new Mafia game.
They did?
How do y'all feel about it? Yeah.
Never played them games.
I thought one of y'all said y'all wanted to play another Mafia game. Who was I talking to then?
I've been one of somebody else in the chat, but I never played. I wasn't into them games.
I never. I played one because I remember everybody kept saying it was like similar to Grand Theft Auto,
right?
And I remember I got it and I started playing it, and it was like you didn't have a map.
Mm-hmm.
It was like when you were driving, you had to wait until your turn signal came on to like know where to go. And I was like, absolutely not.
Absolutely.
I was like, absolutely not. Like, I played it for like an hour, and I was like, I'm good here. I was like, absolutely not. So,
speaking of GTA, were you shocked you didn't see anything?
No, I'm not shocked at all.
Me neither. Yeah,
I'm not
same.
shocked.
Okay.
The game's not coming out.
That's very true.
That part, but it's GTA.
Yeah.
They could have showed us nothing about the game at all ever, and then just be like, "Hey, the game's here," and it would have exploded.
Oh, yeah,
it's GTA.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So I'm not shocked.
Okay.
I saw we talked about it before. 007 First Light says they're releasing additional story missions.
Right.
Good.
Now it'll be worth $70 after they release the story missions.
There you go. So y'all got mad at us hating a couple weeks ago. Now what?
This one threw me off. Virtua Fighter Crossroads.
That looked really good.
It looked incredible.
Yeah.
The fact that they're putting RGG Studios is behind it, the people that made Yakuza. And they're putting a full-fledged single-player mode into that game.
Right.
Virtua Fighter never had a fucking story. Ever.
Mm-hmm.
So for them to take that IP and give it a full-fledged story and it be semi-open world, kind of like Yakuza, but then also incorporate the 1v1 fight 3D fighter as well.
Right.
That's wow. Because like I could see someone like Quintin playing that game, buying that game, playing the single player story, and never touching the 1v1, and still feel like he got his money's worth.
That sounds exactly like me.
And I could see someone like me and you buying that game, never touching the single player mode, and just playing the 1v1.
Mm-hmm.
And both parties would be completely satisfied.
Right.
Like the amount of effort they put into that, it looks really good. It's not like the Mortal Kombats where the story mode leads to a traditional fighting game fight. No, the fights in the story mode are like Yakuza where you're fighting 3 people and you gotta. I'm like, hey, the amount of effort and work that has to be put in to do that, and then take that and be like, okay, go in a 1v1 mode and play it a completely different way, basically, is wild.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, that is extremely ambitious, but it looks like they're doing a good job, and I am excited for that game.
It looked great.
It looked really
great.
good.
Now, do you know if Yu Suzuki's involved with this by any chance?
Yu Suzuki is the one who made the original Virtua Fighter. I do not know.
Oh, he's also the one that made Shenmue, because if he did, I'll be very upset because he needs to be focusing on Shenmue and not this.
I know.
That's just me being a hater.
Shenmue is not coming back.
Shut up.
Film.
They never finished the story.
They never finished the story, and I'm still upset.
Yeah, I don't. I think they said that they like showed him the stuff of it.
Okay.
But I don't think he is directly involved with the game.
Okay.
But one thing I did learn after this is that Shenmue was supposed to be the story for Virtua Fighter originally.
Oh, really?
Yes. Because, Virtua Fighter has no story. Right. They're saying Shenmue was supposed to be the story for Virtua Fighter, then it just evolved into its own thing.
Right.
But no, it doesn't look like he's involved with the Virtua Fighter.
He's busy doing Steel Paws, whatever the hell that is.
I don't know.
One game I kind of got pissed off watching is because I want to like the game so much, and I've spoke about it before. Monster Hunter.
I'm not. They showed stuff for it, and I didn't care at all.
Yeah. Well, you never played the games, right?
I played World,
the 2018 one.
Yeah.
I played.
So did I, and it was like I played it for like 40 hours. And I really wanted to like the game, but then when I got to like the harder animals and they start running and I'm trying to chase them, I was like, I lost interest so much. Like I chased that T-Rex all over the freaking map just for it to disappear in the end. I was like, you know what? I'm done here.
I think I got 10 to 15 hours into that game, and I was like, yeah, no, this ain't for me.
Yeah, but it when they showed it, I was like, damn. I was like, once again, it looks good, and I want to like the games. It's just not for me.
Not for you, yeah.
So
it ain't for everybody. That's all.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure even though I only got 2 chapters left, I'm sure I'll be freaking playing Crimson Desert until Wolverine come out anyway.
I doubt that because college is about to drop.
Yeah, I'll be playing that on the side.
Okay.
Yeah.
This will piss Tim off. Resident Evil Code Veronica remake.
Nobody cares.
There are so many horror games. I have Resident Evil, Saw. There was like a bunch of
there was the game Ill.
Yeah,
I showed that to my wife because I figured that's something she would like.
No, Ill did look good though. Actually,
The Last Harbor. Like, there's so many. I was like, is this genre that big?
Yes.
Like when it comes to gaming, like I didn't know. Like
Indeed, it is.
I just don't like horror games, so I'm not a part of that community to know.
I'm
how
not
big these-
either anymore, but Resident Evil Code Veronica was my favorite Resident Evil, so I might have to buy this one on principle.
Who was the characters in it?
Claire and Chris Redfield.
Okay.
Mhm.
Because it starts off Claire's trying to track down
Chris.
Chris.
Okay.
Dead by Daylight. Another one. Like,
Yeah, that's a game. When they talked about that, I was like, 10th anniversary. I texted my wife, like, did you know this game was out for 10 years? She's like, no. I'm like, I thought this game came out like 5 years ago.
Yeah, time's fine. I mean, was it 26? Overwatch is 10 years old now. Like Siege is over 10 years old.
Overwatch
now.
is 10 years old.
Yeah.
Man, I remember going to the midnight release for that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I had like the little Overwatch keychain and all that they gave us for the midnight release.
Yeah.
I don't even know how I ended up at the midnight release for that.
I don't know how you ended up there either.
Yeah.
That was back when I actually liked playing online.
Yeah. Now you hate people more. And that's all right because
100%
people
do.
suck. Nothing wrong with that.
100%
But
do.
yeah. They just they celebrated a little 10-year anniversary. I don't even know if they did. I don't remember if they did anything. But yeah, it's just crazy how like I just remember like when that game just came out. You know what I mean? It just doesn't feel like 10 years went by that fast.
Used
but
to
it
put so
really-
many hours into that game, man.
Tim still does.
Still
Well, yeah,
does.
so, yeah.
I reinstalled Siege.
Jazz had a ridiculous amount of hours too, and then she moved on to Rivals. Now she's just in the Rivals.
I jump back and forth, so but
Yeah,
I uninstall Rivals from my PlayStation.
I still don't mind because Jazz plays it, but yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't. I move on from games pretty fast. So
Yeah. It's all good.
yeah. Anything else for is it
Summer Game Fest?
Summer Game Fest? Yeah.
No.
But before we on Xbox now?
Yeah.
I'll jump into Nintendo real quick before we go real quick.
Ain't no more.
First of all, fuck Nintendo.
Absolutely.
But I know they
to
did,
this day.
but I know they I know they showed some more Star Fox play. I know they showed that.
What, Nintendo?
Yeah.
Ocarina of Time.
They showed that, and they showed Kingdom Hearts 4. I don't care because 3 was fucking terrible. So
They're all terrible.
You're going to buy Kingdom Hearts 4, Tim.
No, I'm
You're
not.
acting-
They're all
I'm
terrible.
not.
You're acting
No,
like
I'm
you
not.
ain't going to buy it.
No.
All I need to do is show
Nope.
one little trailer, and he's going to be
Nope.
like, you know what?
They did show a trailer.
It's gonna be a day. It's gonna be a day one buy for Tim too.
No,
Like, you already got the Switch too. It's perfect.
No, I don't want it.
You're,
I don't want it.
You're going to buy
He's
it.
gonna buy it.
Nope.
He's going to buy
He's
it.
gonna buy it.
No, it ain't. Nope. Unless they put better worlds in there because the worlds in 3 were terrible. So
Exactly. Look. He's
You're
already
terrible.
giving himself an out.
Yep.
I'm
He's
not
already-
giving myself
well-
now.
Well, I heard they put better worlds.
Well, I don't.
He's already giving himself an out.
I don't,
Well, they
wanna,
actually-
I don't want to play in Frozen and Tangled. I don't want to play in those worlds. They're terrible.
What?
I don't want to play.
Frozen's a great for Disney movie. First of all,
I never saw it, but
great movie.
Tim's going to have
That's
it.
the point of Kingdom Hearts.
No,
It's a 5-year-old's Final Fantasy.
the first 2 were completely different. They were way better worlds, and they go and then they start bringing all this other stuff. in
You
there.
was playing in the Mickey Mouse world, so that was better
yeah,
because you grew up on Mickey Mouse.
No, I didn't.
Well, now there's kids.
No.
Now my 6-year-old wants to play it.
No, I was playing in Aladdin, and
Once again,
Those are worlds you grew up on.
they were better.
So now they're doing it for the new generation of
I
kids.
don't want to play
Once-
Tangled. I don't want to
once
play in
again, they are not trying to appeal to you.
that. Well,
It's a children's game anyway.
no, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Yes,
It's not.
it is.
You just said you were playing in Aladdin. It's a children's game.
It's a children's
Now
Right.
you're playing in Frozen.
Anyways,
Guess what? Those little kids who grew up on Frozen, my daughter had an entire 5th grade Frozen party. She's 16 now.
Well,
Those kids are older.
Anyway, so we're on to the Xbox showcase now. Well, now we cover Nintendo because I think that's all that was all that they showed. Anyway, that I ever like, and also Zelda Ocarina of Time because there hasn't been a fun Zelda game in a very long time.
Yeah.
Before y'all say Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, no one cares because no one cares about weapons breaking. Stupid. Anyway,
It was still a fun game, though.
Yeah.
But, all right, Xbox Showcase.
Yeah.
I'll say this. They came out swinging.
swinging.
That new CEO is killing it.
She's doing her thing.
And the one thing we said about Xbox, we said there is no reason to buy an Xbox. Remember that?
Yeah,
We
y'all
had
said
that
that a while
conversation. We
back.
said
Yeah.
there's no reason to buy an Xbox if Game Pass, I could play it, on the computer or anywhere. We was like, there's no reason. So she said, cool. New Gears of War looked great, looked Gears of War. Console exclusive. Period. And I was like, okay.
All right.
Now, to me, that's not going to make me buy an Xbox.
Yeah.
I used to really like the Gears of War games. I'm over them. But it looked good.
Yeah.
And in the moment she was like, console exclusive, I'm like, there's your reason to buy an Xbox. We now know that they're going to have console exclusives. That's not going to be available on PlayStation. That's not going to be available on your computer.
Right.
Console exclusive.
No, I think console exclusive means it'll still be, you can still play it on your computer.
You sure?
I'm pretty sure.
I thought that was just Xbox or
what it means is console exclusive mean as far as consoles go.
Okay.
It's only on this console.
Okay. See, I thought she meant like you have to have the Xbox console.
No.
Okay, so I took that wrong. But,
No.
Yeah. Well,
because I'm sorry, Microsoft's not going to cut off part of their own people.
Lose money.
Yeah, they're not going to lose money cutting out their own people that's on computer, on PC.
Yeah.
But making it unavailable on PlayStation and stuff like that, good move. Did y'all hear the rumor that she pulled, I think it was the Halo trailer off of the PlayStation State of Play?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, there was the rumor. I don't know how true it is, but she it was like, so, cuz that Halo like remake or whatever is coming to PlayStation.
Mm-hmm.
That's still happening. But she pulled the trailer off the Summer Game Fest, and they're saying that she basically could have ruined the relationship between Xbox and PlayStation. And everyone's like, good.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I seen somebody made a meme and they was like they showed like the old CEO and they was like spent years trying to build a relationship with, PlayStation or whatever. Then it was like a picture of her and it was like cancels all that shit in a couple seconds.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, well,
I think that's a good thing though.
But yeah,
like,
but consoles. But yeah, they're saying like, oh, she may have ruined the relationship. Good. Huh? We need the console wars a little bit because it pushes people.
Long as it isn't too toxic like it used to be.
Oh yeah, of course,
because I was one of them.
Yeah, but my whole thing is, when there's competition, it forces you to do more.
Yeah,
I'm always for competition because you're going to get better deals, better product when there's competition.
Mm-hmm. Agreed.
If PlayStation feels like they can do whatever the fuck they want, they're going to hike up prices ridiculously. Yep. Product, the product quality is going to drop.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. So when you have competition, you are forced to stay on your toes.
And I think this is a good thing because if she's doing this and then that means PlayStation might have to take a seat back. Okay, now we got to start focusing on our exclusives a little bit more. And that means we can make a new Uncharted.
We do not need another
Yes,
Uncharted.
we do.
Well, let me rephrase that. We don't need Nathan Drake. We could have another Uncharted. I don't give a fuck about that. Nathan Drake does not need to come back.
Well, we already talked about, but there's plans. Or you bring the daughter back. Nate and Sully gets kidnapped. She got to go save him or something. I mean,
once again, fine with that. Okay. She's the protagonist, not Nate. We don't need Nate.
That's right. Or you can bring Chloe and Nadine back. I don't care.
I'm fine with that because I thought that was a good game too, even though it was short.
It was a little short. Exactly. It was a little short, but
I never finished it.
But I thought it was fine. I thought they were fine.
I was on the last mission and just never finished it. It was like 95%, and I was just like,
It was just a little short.
Something came out that made me switch. It wasn't that I just stopped. It was like something else came out.
Yeah.
Besides, Naughty Dog needs to do something anyway. I feel like they haven't done anything.
They are doing something. They're making that space game.
Yeah, that is right. Yeah, okay.
But back to Xbox.
Yeah, sorry.
Tim always trying to move it to PlayStation.
Shut up.
Freaking fanboy. Right. Crazy Taxi. A new Crazy Taxi's coming out.
That got my attention.
Mm-hmm.
Right away.
As
soon as they started it, I was like, yes. But, like I said, I think I think they did good and they came out swinging, but it feels like their big sellers are always the same thing.
Yeah.
Over and over and over. And I think that's where Xbox needs to get better at.
Like, they need to bring up a new IP. They haven't had a new IP since what? Gears of War?
Fool, yeah, but that was how long ago?
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Exactly.
And then it was like they announced another Halo.
Yeah.
Which I'm like, Gears of War and Halo, when I was deep into Xbox, those were my like go-tos. Now I'm like,
that's all you got?
I'm past that. I'm past that. You know what I mean?
Like they lean on their ones, the Gears of War, Forza, which they fucking love to the death.
I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't get that either.
And Halo, but I'm like, when are you gonna bring up something new?
Right. But
we got two Personas.
Yeah, the remake
of 4, and then we're getting 6. They're still trying to do Fallout 76 for what? Let it go.
From what I heard, it got better.
I don't care.
I never played Fallout 76.
And then Elder Scrolls Online. Give us a new game. Jesus Christ.
As soon as I saw that, I'm like, Quintin's going to be mad because he wants a new game.
Just give us a new game. It's been how long? Like, I'm over it now. You know, now
like 15?
Pearl Abyss done took y'all spot. Because now we're doing everything we would have loved to do in another Elder Scrolls game and Crimson Desert. Like, come on. You know, still pushing the same. Sea of Thieves is still going. I'm like, holy crap. Can y'all hold on to anything any longer? Y'all holding on like Steeler fans did to Big Ben.
Lord.
Or the way they holding on to Aaron Rodgers right now.
I'm okay with Aaron Rodgers coming back, but that's a whole nother conversation.
You ain't a Steeler fan. Of course you okay with it.
Well, he's in Knicks mode right now, so
well deserved.
He's 48 minutes away.
Well deserved.
He's 48 minutes away.
I ain't counting no chickens until they hatch. Anyway, did y'all see the Xbox 20th anniversary edition?
No.
Yes. Did you see what she did?
Yeah, I have that note here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But Xbox, it's reaching its 25th anniversary.
I was going to send it in a group, but I think Tim messaged and was like, let's talk about it on the podcast. So I was like, all right, then I won't send it. I was like, I'll just talk about it. But
they released the 25th anniversary console.
I like it.
I like it. I kind of want it. I kind of want it.
I like it. I think it looks dope. It's giving me like the old Halo vibes.
Right. like a Lego block.
Well, yeah.
The top part of it.
Yeah.
It just gives me the old school
see, that's
original Xbox vibes.
Yep.
And,
see, that's the one thing I'll say about her. She's taking chances.
Yes.
She's swinging.
Yeah.
But
after the show, everyone in the audience got a free one.
See, it's stuff like that makes you, as like, what? That actually kind of, makes me want to like get one, or
that
makes me want to like,
support.
Oh,
absolutely. The funny thing is, there was a dude. He was like, I was there and I felt really bad for the people that left early.
Hey, that's what happens.
I'm jealous. Like, I want that shit.
Right. I really like that. When I seen it, I was like, and then it was like she gave them free to everyone that was there. I was like, that's dope.
Yeah, that is nice and looks very.
I think she's killing it. She's killing it. I think she's absolutely killing it.
Yeah,
yes.
She's not afraid to. She's not afraid to take chances, and the fact that she's not letting. She's not. And she's the fact that she's a woman too. She's like not being intimidated by the men.
And for all y'all neckbeards out there who, oh man, she replaced the man. Yeah, and she's doing a lot better than him.
So yeah, I think she's doing good.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all know I'm an Xbox hater, but hey, look, if she keeps doing what she's doing and something might come up, I'm not gonna jump shit, but I might be, I may get one. But right now, it's still a big no. But she has my attention.
I can tell you this: if I'm out and I see that, I will buy it.
And that controller looks way better than that stupid one Malik likes.
I'm 100
controller.
I'm 100% not gonna like try to fight to get one online and go through that whole thing. But if I was to see one of them, if it was online and they're just like, hey, you know, you don't have to go through a lot, just sign it back, I would absolutely buy that.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'm just not a type of person that
Right.
be doing those like what's it, the lotteries and the bids and all. I ain't doing all that.
I ain't doing all that either.
I don't buy from scalpers and all that bull crap. It's like if I can just buy it, I'll buy it. If I can't,
But
move on.
I do feel that Nintendo and PlayStation got very comfortable over the past couple of years. So I feel like if she keeps swinging and keep pushing and pushing, it's going to keep them on their toes finally. You know
Absolutely.
what I mean? So, yes, this is a good thing.
Yeah.
When you get comfortable, like you said, you know, you start getting a little lazier. The quality gets a little more shittier. So, good. Keep them on their toes a little bit. And I'm good. Like you said, a little competition is good. You know what I mean? So I'm all for this. So good for them.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
There wasn't too much that like excited me. I just know I not that there wasn't too much that excited me. Not too much that like I would go out of my way to play.
Yeah.
That I seen, but there was some games, of course. My number one, Fable.
I was waiting for it.
Fable. The moment I seen it, I'm like, yes. And it was like Jazz happened to look up and she's like, oh yeah. She's like, can't wait. And I'm like, this is why we have two systems, because I already know I'm not going to have a chance to play it at home. I'm going to have to go in the other room because she loves the game too.
Right.
And I mean, I seen like some info on it, just like the old ones. They're like, you can buy up the entire city and raise the rent and force to make people homeless. You can marry all the women. I'm like, another Fable. I'm glad they just didn't take, you know, anything out. You know, there was like different towns will treat you different ways depending on how you work. They all have their own system of currency and stuff, and you can, you know, drop the value, raise the value. I'm like, good. You know, I love a sandbox game.
Yeah. I will say they were dropping a brand new Spyro. My childhood.
Yeah, I seen that too.
My childhood came back to me a little bit there. I'm like, oh,
the Doom caught me off guard.
I haven't been into Doom since like
no. What
90s.
I didn't. Have they been dropping Doom games recently?
Yeah.
Okay. See, I didn't know. So when I seen it, I was like, is this Doom? And I was like, when it said it at the end, I was like, oh wow. I was like, so.
Yeah, Doom's been popping up recently. I think a new one came out maybe 5 or 6 years ago.
Oh, see, I wasn't aware.
But yeah, I just haven't been into those type of games in a while.
Yeah,
Doom's not really my thing anymore.
Castlevania.
Yeah, the Castlevania looked good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you know, obviously it looks like majority of these games are like obviously online, or a lot of their games are focused on playing with other people.
Yeah.
So
now now Jet Grind Radio, is this gonna be on Xbox too? Do you know of?
I don't.
Chance? Because Crazy Taxi's on there, so I didn't know if that was going because of Sega. You know,
I don't know. I would assume so, but nothing's been stated officially, so okay. I don't know.
Because I was really excited when they showed that Sega showed that stuff, you know, and I'm like,
yeah, nothing has popped up from Sega really since then.
I was thinking it's 2026. Do people even still take taxis? Should be crazy Uber.
Certain cities, like I believe like New York.
Yeah, no, you still have taxis there.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, I keep an eye on them.
Yeah,
I got my eye on them a little bit more.
Absolutely. So, not all you got, Malik?
Yep.
All right. NBA to Run. We played the demo. It dropped. What was it?
It dropped this past week or this week.
Oh, the game dropped this week?
Yeah. The game dropped.
Yeah. We played the demo a couple weeks ago. It was actually after we filmed our last episode, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it came out and went home and played it. I was super excited. I don't know. Were you excited to play it, Malik?
I was intrigued.
You was intrigued. Yeah, I was excited because I spent a lot of time playing NBA Streets.
Yeah.
1, 2, and 3, just locked in, and I was so excited. I'm like, yes, an updated NBA Streets. This was not that. This was not that, and you know, what did you think about the game, Malik?
It felt stiff.
Thank you. It was way too stiff. Way too stiff. The thing about NBA Streets was that you were able to, like, it was fluid.
Yeah.
You were able to do. I ended up looking it up, and there was like 13 unique moves in NBA Street. There was like 4 in this game. And it was like a different button combination for each one.
Yeah.
It was like R1 in triangle does this. R1 in X does this. L or R2 in triangle does this. And it's like, I can't just use my stick and do moves.
Yeah.
Like it just was so, and then it was like, oh, if you're dunking, it's this cut combination to do this dunk, this combination do, and I was like, it just did not feel
intuitive.
Yeah, fluid. It didn't feel fun. This felt like a game that like somebody worked hard for a week on. And was just like
just trying to get a passing grade.
Yeah, exactly. Like you needed to turn it in for your final project, and you're just like, it's the last, like, oh man, I forgot to do this for the last couple months, but here's a week long and I'll just throw it together. I did not like this. I didn't like it, and that pissed some people off on Twitter. So much to the point I started getting racist comments. One dude literally said to me, "You're comparing a game that was 20 years ago. Like, what's wrong with you?" And I was like, yeah, this game is based off of that game.
Right.
That's why I'm comparing it." And then he's like, "It's called progression." And I was like, "It regressed, you idiot." I was like, "It's not as good as the game 20 years ago. That doesn't make sense."
Yeah. That's what I find so hilarious. Like, people be like, oh, you're talking about a game that's 20 years old, and that game is still better.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't expect the game that came out in 2004 to be better than the game that came out in 2026. That's a problem. Technology has advanced, and yet it's worse. That doesn't make sense.
Right.
And I could see if they like threw it all into it to like make some like super realistic graphics. And you're like, maybe that took away from it. No, they didn't even do that. The graphics were fine. I'm not saying that they were horrible, but they were like more like on the cartoony edge.
Somewhat, yeah.
You know,
cell shaded.
Similar to what, yeah. It's not like, you know, they put, you know, in like you know, Madden graphics or anything that to where you like want to see the sweat and all that. But I'm like, I was so excited for this game, and after a couple games, I'm just like, ugh. And then to find out it's all online, nope. Nope. And then the dude got mad at me and was like, oh, you the same person that'll buy 2K every year. And I'm like, no, I don't. I'm like, I stopped buying 2K years ago. I wait till it's free. And then I play for a couple, you know, days and then move on. I'm like, I don't buy that game. Why? Because they focus too much on the online. But it's just, when I first turned it on, I was like excited to see like the slip and slide and stuff.
Yeah.
And then it was just like within 20 seconds, I was like, okay, this ain't it.
This ain't it.
But I played a couple games. I think I played 6 total, and I went 4-2 or something like that.
Yeah. One thing that definitely sucked on that demo is I was done, but I had won, and it's a tournament type thing. You got to keep playing.
Remember I messaged that? I was like, I keep winning, and I just want to stop playing.
I'm like, why do I got to keep playing? I don't like, because it's a tournament thing.
Yeah.
So you got to progress on. And I'm sitting there like, I want to stop, but my team won.
Wembanyama's a cheat code in the game. I mean,
he's kind of a cheat code in real life.
Yeah, but you can't shoot threes if the other person has a Wembanyama. You just stand under the hoop and then just jump up and grab it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm not upset about that. I'm just saying it was
Yeah.
But it's just the game felt stiff, rigid, and it just felt like a disappointment.
Yeah. I don't know if this was an issue because it was the demo, but the stats were completely wrong.
I didn't even pay attention
because there was games where I didn't score a point. And it'd be like, "You're the MVP. You scored 16 points." I'm like, "Fucking where?"
Oh, you did the 3 people versus 3 people?
Yeah,
I did not. I did 1-on-1, and we controlled the whole team. Yeah, I was like, I just
I didn't know you can do that.
Yeah, there was 2 different game modes. It was like choose one player and control them, or you can control the whole team and just face another person. That's how I kept winning. I was just facing other people, and I was just beating them. But I was just like, this is not. And it was funny because Jazz is like, why do you keep playing? I was like, because I keep winning. I was like, I'm just trying to finish the freaking tournament. And finally, the dude beat me, and I was like, thank you. I was like, I'm done with this game. And it just, and it was like, as soon as I was done, I was just like, delete. Like,
delete.
This is it felt like the type of game that IGN would give a 10 to. They'd be like, this is the perfect game. And like, it was just,
well, let's see.
Yeah, it's just, I was so disappointed, and I'm just like, I don't even, you know. So
yeah, like it was fine. If there's a single player mode, I might get it if it was free.
Yeah,
but if it's online only, I will never touch that goddamn game.
Yeah. And that's what, I don't think there is even supposed to be a single player mode. Or like, and I've seen people complaining. They're like, people won't pass the ball, and I'm like, yeah, these are probably the same people that play 2K.
These are
7.
It wasn't even that good. Once again, IGN is wrong. I'm sorry. Like, I would have gave this a 3.
It says it's enjoyable in short bursts, but start to blur together a little too soon.
Yeah,
that burst has to be really short because I was done after like 2 games.
It's more like a distant descendant of NBA Street Series than a successor. Okay, I can agree with that part, but I still think that rating's a little too high. This game was just not. It wasn't it.
It's not it.
Wasn't it? And that sucks because I really wanted to like it, and I was really excited when I first seen the preview for it.
Yeah.
Well, but can't all be winners, right?
Yep.
All right. Oh, you got me?
Yep.
All right. Masters of the Universe movie. Tim went to go see it.
Oh yeah. I thought it was on Streets of Rage. That's next.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. My bad.
No,
Streets of Rage has a movie coming out.
Yes.
I heard absolutely nothing about this.
All I heard is that one's being made. And I think they announced who's involved with it, but I don't think they announced like any cast. But I think they like announced who's going to either write or direct or something like that. Spearheaded by James Samuel. Yeah, Pat Casey and Josh Miller from Sonic the Hedgehog writing the script.
So James is from The Harder They Fall. That's a good movie.
I never seen that movie.
Really like that movie, the cowboy movie. It's really good. With Jonathan Majors, Regina King is in it.
Is that with the all black?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the one where dude was sitting there loading his gun all slow, like 10.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Lakeith is in it.
Stanfield.
Stanfield, yeah. It's a good movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, okay. So I'm familiar with that guy, but my question for you is, what characters would you want to see in this? Because they got or do you want them to go with the original 3? Do you want them to go with other people?
I definitely want to see Skate.
You want to see Skate?
Yeah.
You think Skate would play this, in this day and age? Because he was kind of like a product of that
era.
Then.
Yeah.
I mean, if he has like a little a part in the movie, okay. He doesn't be like a main part of the movie,
but just a little cameo,
something. Yeah. Like, I mean, I'm okay with Adam.
Adam kind of has to be in it, doesn't he?
I mean, not really. I mean, they kind of they didn't replace him, but you know what I mean. You kind of can go on with Skate, or you can go with his daughter. Now, so, but like if you want to do the original 3, you can just obviously you have to have them.
Yeah. Like that's the easy route to go. Is just pull out the original 3. I highly doubt we'll see Roger. Is that his name?
No, Rue.
Rue.
And I'm okay with that.
Why, you didn't like Rue?
I don't know kangaroo in it.
You didn't like Rue?
All right.
Rude. I honestly wouldn't mind that being a cameo. Like maybe whoever the big bad has like Rue in a cage and they set him free or something like that. But I'm just curious on how they're going to do the story.
Yeah.
Are they going to try to make it super serious? Are they going to kind of make it more like Sonic the Hedgehog, where it's a little more lighthearted and fun?
That's the route I would go with Streets of Rage.
What?
More lighthearted,
even though it's basically a movie about fighting crime, a crime-ridden city, and
yeah. But I feel like if you go too dark, I don't know.
I don't know. I'm just asking. I'm just curious.
I'd love to see them like pick up like pizza and all that in the middle of a fight, though.
Oh my god!
Or like the dudes actually come running with the knives.
No, now that you said it, they have to be like walking past a bar, see a pizza and just keep going.
Yeah,
they have to do that. They have to do
someone
that.
just eating a slice and they just take a slice and like hold on and yeah, that'd be great.
Well,
just as they just got done fighting someone and beating up someone in a bar, and they're just as they're about to leave, they stop, see it, grab a slice, and just keep on going.
Yeah.
Well, I expect Axel and Blaze to definitely be in this movie automatically.
Yeah, Axel's like
Axel and Blaze
a must, right?
Yeah, Axel and Blaze. Adam, like I said, I would expect Adam, but you could also either do Skate or his daughter. I would hope Max would be in it. That's the big wrestler. For who don't know.
Yeah.
Now the villain, it has to be Mr. X. I don't want his kids. I would rather have Mr. X.
Yeah.
And Shiva has to be in it. His right hand. Has to have Shiva in it.
Yeah. I might have to play that game today.
Wait, which one?
The newest one.
Okay. All like I said, but yeah, I mean, I'm open to it. I mean, so I
can't wait for the trailer to drop.
Yeah,
so we
need
can
some
at
type
least
of
see
trailer.
more.
Well, I don't even know if they got anything.
Well, yeah, I know
any actors or anything.
Yeah,
so
no,
we're just saying.
On that note, who's some people you would like to see? Like, if a name that immediately comes to mind for me for Blaze, because I mentioned her in an episode or two ago, Jessica Henwick as Blaze.
Who's Jessica Henwick?
Colleen Wing from Iron Fist.
Okay,
all right,
yeah, okay.
She plays Blaze.
Yeah, okay.
I think that would work.
Reacher is Axel. Thad Castle.
That could work. That could work.
Alan Rickman. Not
Alan Rickman. That's
yeah.
Alan Rickman.
Yeah. I couldn't get his name out for some reason.
That could work. He's a little older than I probably would do, but I could see it working. Anyone you would like to see in one of the roles, Tim?
I'm trying to think who will play Mr. X.
I can't remember what Mr. X looks like in the game.
Old white guy with a thick mustache, slick back hair.
Like, I honestly cannot remember what he looks like.
Who would play Skate if they did? What's his name from Blackish? The young son.
Oh, Miles. All right. No, I think his real name is Miles, right?
Yeah.
I believe so, yeah.
Oh, but he's one of the twins, right? The one twin. I can't think of his name now. Jack.
It was Jack and
Diane.
Yeah, it was Jack and Blackish, but what was his
I think his real name is Miles.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, Mr. Big can. I mean,
Mr. X. Yeah,
Mr. X can be a. You can have almost anyone be Mr. X, honestly.
Miles Brown. Yep. I'll take him as Skate.
Okay.
Yeah, he's short enough to do it too. So.
Yeah. Still young.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I'm curious to see where they go, how they take it, how they incorporate some of the game mechanics into the movie.
Now hear me out. How about Zac Efron as Axel?
Is Axel?
Hear me out.
Zac Efron looks older than what's his name
Alan
now?
Rickman.
Alan Rickman, yeah.
Wait, you keep bringing up. Wait, I thought Alan Rickman died. Is it too late?
Richardson.
Richardson.
Yeah,
There you go.
wait,
Richardson.
Alan Richardson.
Alan Rickman was Snape.
Yeah,
My bad.
or Hans
Richardson.
Gruber,
Yeah. Sorry, their names
Alan
are so
Richardson.
close. Someone's already gonna cuss us out before they
Yeah,
even
I
get
know.
to this part.
I mean, if you dye the hair blonde, just put the bandana on.
But
the
but
band
like
on.
what Q literally just said, he looked older than Alan Richardson.
Okay.
Like,
I haven't seen Zac
Yeah.
Efron. These albums, I just remember from Neighbors. But
like young Zac Efron, yeah, but
I could see him playing Axel.
him.
Yeah.
yes, Alan Richardson.
Oh, okay.
I could see him playing.
He actually
Axel.
might have a better chance playing Max.
He is huge.
Yeah, he might be better playing Max
Can always
if they put Max in the movie. But
get the guy who's playing Zangief to play Max.
like,
as well.
man, that is very true.
The Dutch giant.
What about the dude that just played He-Man?
He wouldn't be bad either.
Axel?
Who is he? I never heard of him.
He's an English actor.
Yeah. Olivier Richter's is freaking huge.
7'2".
That is insane.
Yeah, and then Shiva. Cause you got to have Shiva in this movie.
When you're 7'2", you got to be famous for something, right?
You're supposed
You
to.
can't just be working at a call center.
He's 7'2".
Hey, we had a couple guys that was like 6'10" in high school with us, and I think
Moe.
one of them's a cop. Is it Moe a cop?
He used to be.
He used to be.
Yeah. I think the release had something about he was supposed to be suing the department about COVID or something, but that was talked a couple years ago.
There was a lot of guys doing that.
Mm.
But like, picture working for AT&T or something. You
Yeah,
7'2",
right.
like, I want to buy a phone off you, sir.
Yeah.
You're scary.
But I'm trying to think of what about Tony Jaa? You think he'd be a good Shiva?
He's getting up there in
His
age.
age,
Definitely up
okay.
there in age.
Okay.
Yeah.
And he just came off a cancer scare.
Yeah, that is the
Mhm.
stage 3 cancer. Yeah, that's true.
I don't know. There's someone out there.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
we just can't think of right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It'll
but
be interesting to see how this
Yeah.
develops.
Yeah.
What route they decide.
But I would like an American to play Axel though. I don't want them to have an Asian play him or something. They usually do try to get like Asians to play like the American characters in these type of movies and stuff. They
Based
usually
off
do.
of what?
Well, they always do.
Ba-
They
Give me
usually
an
do.
example. That just seems like an overgeneralization.
It seems like it to me. Watch. I guarantee they will. Watch. I bet you they do. I guarantee it'll be like a Japanese person or someone playing Axel. I guarantee it.
I cannot think of a single instance when that has occurred.
I'm telling you, watch. You'll see.
I've seen it the other way thousands of times.
No, I'm telling you, watch.
I know for black people, they always get English black people to play Americans.
No.
But like I've seen it up, other
British, I
ways,
should
like
say, British.
Yeah.
like they had Justin Chatwin play Goku. Like,
Well, that was terrible, and
We don't acknowledge that movie. We don't. That movie never happened.
but I've
Yeah.
never seen it the other way. Not that I could think of. Where someone's supposed to be American and they make them non-American.
I can't think of the movie right now, but I'm telling you, they usually do. But I'm telling you, you'll see it. Watch. It's going to be like, I'm telling you, watch. Watch. I'm like, we're going to sit here when they do the cat. I'm like, I've told you. I'm going to be sitting here. I'm like, I told you I was right. Watch.
Remember John Leguizamo played Mario?
Play Luigi.
Luigi, my bad. An Italian plumber.
I mean, when you're that kind of complexion where you're racially ambiguous, they make you play anything. Fucking what's his name?
Is Leguizamo racially ambiguous?
Look wise, yes.
Oh, okay.
Because what's his name? Oscar Isaacs. He's played so many different races.
Well, yeah, him.
He's like Argentinian. He's played white. I think he's played Italian. Like, you're just like, yeah, whatever.
Didn't Christian Bale play Jesus or something?
Yeah.
There's something. Terrible, but no, I'm open to it. We'll see what more. We'll see what more comes. Whenever they show more.
Absolutely. Keep an eye on this.
Great game. It's a great series. We love the series. So
absolutely.
So.
All right.
Got anything else on it? No.
Masters of the Universe movie.
You should have went to go see it.
Came out. Absolutely not. I will never ever pay for a movie with Jared Leto in it. Ever. Ever. I'll wait till they come out on Tubi.
So I saw it on Sunday. Yes, it had its issues, of course. It's no perfect movie, but
had Jared Leto.
I believe it or not, Jared Leto did very well as Skeletor.
He's not a bad actor. He just is always in bad movies. Yeah, I don't get it.
He understood the assignment. He is weird, but he understood the assignment, so I will give him credit. He did really well as Skeletor. I will give him his credit. Love the Dolph Lundgren cameo, because I don't know if you know, they did a He-Man movie in the 80s and it was terrible. But Dolph Lundgren played He-Man.
Well, I mean, the cartoon was terrible. So
the cartoon was great, but he obviously he had a cameo in the movie and talked to the new He-Man and basically passed the torch. I thought that was a cool scene. The opening fight scene between Trapjaw and Man at Arms was great. They did a fantastic job. All the fight scenes are great in the movie. Good part. This part for you, Malik. The names were terrible. Now that I realize it,
they've always been terrible. We said that.
I know, but they made fun of the names all throughout the movie, which made it even more better.
His name is He-Man.
No, He-Man was great, but
that's a terrible name.
No, terrible name.
Fisto was terrible.
Could just name them they them.
But yeah, like they were just making fun of all the names. They were great.
Those names
they
are
made
terrible.
fun of them, but
Evil Lynn. Like, come on, bro.
But Snake Mountain and Grayskull looked fantastic. I mean,
visually, it looked great. They looked good.
The music was great. Like I said, they did a good job on the fights. I can't complain about it.
Did you get the popcorn bucket?
Yes, I did. You didn't see the picture?
No. Which one did you get?
I got the one with Tila was on the bucket.
Oh, okay.
He got a regular bucket.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He didn't get the one that's shaped like the Castle Grayskull.
No.
Or the sword.
No, I just got a regular bucket. Yeah.
Okay.
I had my little Skeletor shirt on, and I was all excited. But here's my problems. Like as Malik said, the whole Earth segment wasn't needed.
That's exactly what I said. I was like, it doesn't need to be modernized.
What was the purpose of it? They was only on Earth for 15 fucking minutes. Who raised him? He got to Earth when he was a kid because Skeletor, basically invaded the castle, blah, blah, blah. He gets there. His mom's like, okay, take him to Earth. We're going to send him to Earth because his mother is originally from Earth, which we already knew that. We already knew that. Okay, fine. He gets to Earth. He loses the sword, but who raises him? Nope. They never explained that. He gets an adult job in HR as an HR person. Okay. Who found the sword? Never explained who found the fucking sword. It was in a comic book shop for 15 years. Made no fucking sense. Like, that part made no sense. Like, okay, whatever. Beastman and Evil Lynn deserved better. I felt they did them kind of dirty, but whatever. This is the part that pissed me off the most. No Battle Cat. No Orko until the very fucking end of the movie. Unfucking acceptable. Unfucking acceptable.
No Battle Cat?
He showed up at the very, very end.
But he's like right there with He-Man all the time.
Exactly.
That's wild.
Exactly. Like Cringer was there, of course, but he didn't turn into Battle Cat until he was at the very end.
Cringer's so annoying.
He wasn't too bad in this.
Oh, okay.
But it's like well over halfway through the movie, and I was like, honey, I haven't seen Orko one fucking time, and I'm getting really upset. and I'm sitting here, and I'm like, after the movie's over, I'm like, they didn't show Orko. Then they showed Orko. In today's lesson, and I just threw my hands up. I said, you got to be fucking kidding me. All this fucking time you could have Orko in the goddamn movie, but you want to fucking put him at the very end of the movie. So I was very upset about that. But I still did enjoy the movie.
How was Idris's Man at Arms?
I enjoyed it. A lot of people, I think people were bitching because he was a drunk. Because he in the beginning opening scene, he fought Trapjaw, and it was really good scene, but he lost. You know, I mean, because his job was to protect everyone, and he felt that he failed because he lost the fight to Trapjaw, so he got all upset. So he basically went through a 15-year depression, became an alcoholic. So people were all mad about that. But I thought he still did a good job.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Plus, Idris Elba was great anyway. So, so I enjoyed. You know, I like that part. I loved all the Easter eggs in the movie. There was over 80 Easter eggs in this movie. So. You know, like when they found the sword in a comic book store, it was on a Conan the Barbarian type of statue. Apparently, that was the original model for He-Man before they went with the new one. They did the original one that they had. So I never knew that. You know, there was a lot of stuff I just never realized that. You know, so I thought that was really cool. They did all that stuff. So, but I still enjoyed the movie. So when it comes on Tubi, you should watch it. But I really liked the movie a lot. There was three post credit stuff after the movie. One was Orko at the very end, which I really was pissed off because he should have been in the fucking movie. And then the second one was She-Ra, He-Man's twin sister, so we know that's coming. And then the last one was after He-Man pretty much killed Skeletor. His skull was still there, evil, and came back and got him. But Skeletor actually killed someone in the movie, which I thought was really cool. Okay. He-Man actually killed somebody too. So that's why I did like how they actually killed people. You know, I thought that was really cool. And I just thought the fights were dope and stuff. So I gave it about a 6.5 out of 6.5, 7. I think that's okay. I think that's fair. You know what I mean?
Well, that'd be Jared Leto's highest rated movie.
Yeah, I tell you that. I knew it wasn't going to do good in the box office, which I expected it not to, because it doesn't. Like when we went to the theater, I think I was one of the youngest people there. So
you said you were one of the youngest
people? Of course, I told you that. I literally told you that there was not going to be any young people here. My wife,
cartoon came out in like the fucking 60s,
early 80s. My wife said there was she thinks she saw like an 11-year-old kid there. I said, yeah, he was probably there with his granddad. Like literally, but like everyone else in there was definitely 50 and older. Like the cartoon came out in 1983. So, you know, and just reading the comments online, they were like, man, I'm 52 years old and I took my grandson to see this and it just brought back memories, because that's how I felt. I was in there all excited and, you know, I felt like I was 5 years old watching the reruns. I was just all excited, you know, and just, you know, but I did like the guy that played He-Man a lot. I thought he did a really good job. I can't think of his name right now, but I thought he did a really good job. But
oh yeah, it is not doing good in the box office.
Not. Which I knew. I expected it not to do good. I expected it. It's not going to, you know. I knew it wasn't going to you know, bring in a new crowd. But even the fight between him and Skeletor was really good. And like I said, Jared Leto did a really good job. He understood the assignment of Skeletor, you know, and yeah.
They're expecting a 69% dive in the second weekend. Whoa.
Yeah. Like I said, this movie was definitely for the fans of the series. Yeah. So if they decide to make a sequel, great. If not, I'm okay with them not making one. So I'm okay with how it ended. So
never even got a sequel to the last Power Rangers movie. I'm still pissed about that.
I agree.
Wait, which one? The 90s one?
No. The 2016.
Yeah, you did a take about that a while back, right? Yeah. But so whenever it comes on Tubi, I think you should watch it. What you said on Tubi?
I actually will watch this movie. Like Tubi. I said, it looked
all right.
Great.
If you just want to just watch the fights, I thought the fights and the choreograph and all that shit they did a really good job on it. So it was cool. I thought it was cool, you know what I mean? But also, that's just me just being a big He-Man fan, so, but...
Yeah, because you're an unreasonable He-Man fan, because you have it as the number one cartoon of all time.
It is.
It's not.
It is.
It's not.
It is.
It's not.
Oh, and by the way, I'm on episode 7 of Avatar, so just throwing that out there.
Good job.
What just happened? We're episode 7.
Episode 7, I think that's kind of maybe around the time where he's...
It's a 2-part episode. I know
they've already met.
Oh, is that the summer solstice episode?
No, that's too early.
But
then it can't be.
Oh no, maybe it is the summer solstice. No, that wasn't too early.
I'm thinking of Solstice with the little
He just fought some old guy.
Boomy, maybe.
It was an old guy.
Are they in
he
the Earth
fought.
Kingdom? Omashu?
I don't remember. He there was 3 guys in the room, and he picked the
He
old
picked
guy.
Boomy. He
Yeah,
picked Boomy. Yeah.
That's Omashu.
Yeah, he picked Boomy. Yeah.
Why didn't y'all tell me Rufio did the voice of Zuko?
Mm.
I knew right
I
away.
thought that was
like,
known. Like,
no,
yeah.
I didn't know. I didn't know anything about it. I was like, I know that. I know his voice. And I was like,
absolutely.
I was like, looky, I got hooky.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I knew
Dante
right
Bosco.
away. I was like, wait, I know that voice, and I was like, looky, I got hooky.
Yep.
Yep.
But it's okay so far. So like He-Man better, of course, but yeah, but yeah.
Oh, it hasn't picked up yet.
No, but it's okay for what
It's
it is.
cool. It's good.
The one girl's annoying.
Katara.
I don't know her name. She found him on the first episode.
Katara.
Yeah, she's annoying.
Katara's a dope cat. Oh yeah, you haven't even gotten to the North Pole.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
you
annoying.
don't understand. Katara's dope. Katara's dope.
That's all I got on He-Man though. I just gave it about 6.5, about a 7. So I just took it for what it is. I know, like I expected the bomb in the box office, like I expected.
Yeah.
And here we are.
Yeah.
Yep. That's all I got.
All right. No recommendations?
Yes, sir.
I'll spark it off.
Yes, sir.
This one, remember a few months back, I brought up the online wrestling league that's done using WWE 2K.
Yes.
I found something similar that I'm actually probably going to try to get involved in.
All right.
It's called Ringside VR. It is a boxing league where they have championships and matches and stuff and rankings using Thrill of the Fight VR boxing.
Okay.
Okay.
So I have to get on my Oculus and literally box someone from around the country.
That's cool.
All right.
And I'm like,
You gonna cut promos and stuff too?
no, there's no promos or anything like that. It's just, it's just a boxing card. You watch people box,
Yeah.
but it's all virtual through the Thrill of the Fight game.
All right.
That sounds dope.
My ass need to get in shape though.
That'll help.
Oh yeah,
That'll help.
But I ain't getting involved until I get in shape because I'd be dead if my ass lose to some 12-year-old because my fat ass can't keep up for 3 rounds.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But I stumbled across that and I'm like, oh, that's dope. So I bought it. I started playing the training a little bit, trying to get my wind up. I'm gonna be whooping some people's ass.
Yeah. That's cool. What you got, Tim?
That's right. I'm almost done with this. Beyond Life and Death, the Way of True Freedom by Jet Li. Autobiography.
Nice.
Yeah. Got 28 minutes left of it, but
All these goddamn audiobooks you read and
Yeah,
listening
read
to
it all
all of a
right.
sudden. And the one I fucking bought you still haven't listened to.
it's on the list. But yes, it's very
on the
good. It's on the list. But yes, it's very good. Yes, I have to agree. He admitted in his book that he played the bad guy in Lethal Weapon 4. Like I said, he wasn't a bad guy, and he was like, that was the first time. Because remember, I was like, he wasn't a bad guy. He was trying to help his family get, and you were like,
He's the bad guy.
He's a bad guy.
He's 100%. He killed people.
I know. Did you know actually he was supposed to do more in that script, worse, but he didn't want to?
I heard there was
It was supposed to be more worse stuff he was supposed to do, but they took it out.
See, I heard a lot of people. I didn't know he didn't want to, but I heard a lot of people was upset in like Hong Kong and stuff.
Yeah,
that he was playing a bad guy.
because that was the first time he's ever played a bad guy, and he wasn't comfortable like hitting Renee Russo because I know she was pregnant. In that, I know she was pregnant in the movie.
Yeah.
And I know his girlfriend at the time, she was not happy with him doing this role, and and just it just but he said it was just a whole different experience for him, going from like playing from Fist to Legend and all this stuff to coming over here doing that. And he was like, I was the bad guy, and I'm like, okay, because you kept saying he's the bad guy, and I'm like, no, he wasn't. He was trying to help his family out.
It's fun being the bad guy.
Yeah, but yeah, he it was just different, and then he talks about like his youngest daughter dealing with mental health and how he didn't know she was going through so much, and just You know, just this is a good book. You know, how like that he almost got aborted. His grandma stopped it. They were going to abort it, and his grandma stopped it. You know, and she never stopped. If his grandma wouldn't have stopped it, he wouldn't have been here. We wouldn't have got him being a villain in Lethal Weapon 4. You know, and Fist of Legend and all that stuff. So yeah, yeah, but it's a good book. So yeah,
okay,
that's all I got.
It's good. I have a band.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, name is Sleep Theory.
Yes.
Okay, so you know about them?
Absolutely. Yes.
Okay, so I was actually doing this for you. I was like, I don't know if Malik knows about this band.
Yes.
I found them because of it was recommended because I listened to Magnolia.
Yeah.
And they're dope.
Yes.
If you were a 90s kid, whatever, and you know, those 90s, who can I compare them to?
I don't know, because they do a lot of, like, each song sounds different from them.
But you'll get that 90s kind of rock band from them. Black singer, so that's kind of dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just think there's something worth checking out.
What's your favorite song?
Oh, I don't know if I have one yet.
Oh, I got one easily.
Yeah, oh, you do?
Words Are Worthless. Words Are Worthless. That's
a good one.
That song, and that song hits me so much because I started hearing it right when, you know, the stuff is going on. I don't need to be putting it out in the public on the podcast, but the stuff that I've been going through with my family recently, and the lyrics of that song hit me so freaking hard. I'm like, yeah, this song is
Absolutely. So definitely worth checking out.
Yes,
they're dope.
Sleep Theory is great.
Yeah. So all right, trash takes.
Yes, sir.
All right, you want me to kick us off?
Yes, sir.
All right, mine is very simple. I don't think Tim will care, but I don't think Malik is going to disagree with this. Judges shouldn't be able to rule over the NCAA. I think that is completely stupid. There is no reason if the NCAA says something about a player shouldn't be able to play, judges should not be able to come back and overrule them. I think it's completely stupid because I feel as though judges are just like us, have fandoms. And they should not be able to rule over the NCAA. There is zero reason Brendan Sorsby should be able to play ever again in the NCAA.
Okay.
None whatsoever. There's zero reason Trinidad Chambliss should have been granted another year of eligibility. It's ridiculous that the NCAA says no, and then they can take it to a judge, and the judge be like, I'll allow it. That's insane to me. And I think it's ruining college football.
I both agree and disagree. The Trinidad Chambliss, I don't know the details of that, so I'm not going to speak on that one.
He's in like his 7th year of college, and he wanted another year of eligibility, and the NCAA's like, no. Like, dude, go to the NFL.
I thought there was like injury reasons or something like that. That's what I'm saying. I don't know the ins and outs on that one, so I'm not going to speak on that one. Brandon Sorsby, his ass should not be allowed to play. Period.
Absolutely not.
I 100% agree with you on that one. But I do not agree with you just saying that a judge should not be able to overrule the NCAA. Because, like how you said, judges have fandoms. The NCAA could have agendas. And if their agenda is to exploit or try to stick it to someone because they pissed them off or something like that, then a judge should be able to overrule them in situations such as that. But
I don't.
But in this situation that you're speaking to specifically, the judge shouldn't have any say with that. I'm talking specifically in instances where you can show.
That's what I'm saying. If someone breaks the rules, or it should just yeah. There's no reason. He was betting on his own game.
Yes.
For and against his team.
Yes.
$90,000 in bets.
Yes.
There is no reason he should ever be allowed to play again.
Agreed.
Like, none. And the NCAA was like, no, this is completely unacceptable. But a judge who may be a fan of that team comes in and is like, no, I'll allow it. That's insane.
Yeah. I'm granting an injunction. Yeah, I agree with you on that, 100%. Once again, I'm sticking strictly to if the NCAA is doing something malicious, then yes. But there has to be, hey, this is illegal or very blatant favoritism or retribution or something along those lines. Like, say someone's, showed the NCAA, pulled them out, suspended them for something, and it was to benefit. They could show there was like a malicious intent behind it. And then they're like, okay, they're going to the press and saying, hey, look what the NCAA did to me. And they're like, oh, you did that, you're suspended. A judge should be able to come back like, no, you're retaliating. No, they could play. But this,
I think that's what lawsuits are for. But yeah, I get what you're saying.
That's what you're saying. But this, no, that kid should not be playing.
No,
period.
No, and I'm sorry, I don't believe Trinidad should be playing either.
Once again, like I might agree with you on that one, but I can't say I agree or disagree because I don't know the full details. Because I thought his whole thing was medical, but I don't know.
Okay. But let's see, when did he get there? He's been in college since 2021. He's going into his 6th year. No, this is absolutely insane.
Oh, this is that whole, should like Division II and JUCO count towards your eligibility type shit. Well,
yeah.
No, looking at what I'm looking at here. Red shirt. Okay, you're always allowed to red shirt.
Yes.
That's 1 year. He didn't play at all in 2022.
You're still on the team. That's still a year of eligibility. You still practicing, you're still doing everything, you just did not play.
I'm torn on this one because
now if this was,
I don't know why he did not play though.
Mm-hmm.
If this was injury, once again, I don't know. If this was because of injury,
here's what I'm saying.
Then he should be allowed to play.
If he was someone that you're like, hey, he needs to do this to try to further his career because that's it for him. He was projected as the number 2 overall pick. Just fucking go to the NFL. So the NCAA is like, no, you don't need another year. And then the judge is like, no, I'll allow it. That's all I'm saying is that if and I get there can be cases where they're malicious.
Yeah.
And if they're being malicious, then absolutely they need to be held accountable. But some of this stuff, it's like they're doing it because it's just not fair. You know what I mean? It's not fair that Sorsby is going to be able to play.
Yeah.
They've suspended. We've had people lose. Remember Ohio State with the tattoos?
Yeah.
They were upset about that.
Yeah.
Right.
All they did was get tattoos. But now this dude could bet for and against his own team.
And still be allowed to
play. That's insane.
No, he should not be able to play.
That's insane.
No, I agree with you on that.
Yeah. Well, that's mine.
Q's had enough.
Yeah.
Had enough. Mine's is simple. I know y'all don't watch Euphoria, but sorry guys to the Zendaya fans for her character. She had it coming. It's that simple. You can't be a snitch for the DEA and you working under big time drug dealers and expect no consequences.
Thought Euphoria was just all about sex.
It was, but this season got really dark.
Oh, okay.
But people can't keep getting upset when main characters they love when they do bad stuff, and then get upset when they die. But they do like Walt. Like Walt did bad shit.
Yeah.
Like
I still wanted him to get away in the end, but I wasn't upset at it. I understood it. But I'm like, I was rooting for him.
Right.
So, but no, I understood why he died.
You guys can't keep getting upset like, oh, he was my favorite. Yeah, but they still did bad stuff. And yes, I understand like she was trying to get her life back on track, but when you get in that line of work and you snitch and work for the DEA, you start working for the DEA, you get forced to work for the DEA, but you snitched on... You were a snitch and ratting on the 2 biggest drug dealers, and one of them found out. You don't think there's consequences? like I mean, it was fucked up that she got killed, but you can't, you just can't do shit like that. Like, it's just.
Well, she was trying to take down bad people. I don't know. I don't watch it.
I don't watch the show. I can't comment.
But they just, but it's just like, you just like it was sad, but it was just like you get caught up in that line of work, and then you get, then you're snitching, and it's just like it's just not good.
Mm-hmm.
There's consequences when you get in that line of work. And then watching Marshawn get his nuts blown off just wasn't a good thing either. That was bad because he was in the season too.
Marshawn Lynch?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, but he lied. That's what he get. He lied to dude, and when she, after she, whenever she, she basically got killed, and dude's like, "Did y'all kill her?" And he was like, "Nah, she." And he's like, "You lied to me," and he took that salt off and blew his nuts off. And I was like, "Well, that's it for you, buddy."
Yeah,
but
if you didn't kill me, you might as well.
Yeah, he did a good. I thought he did a good job this season, but the show's over now though. So
that's cool.
But still, like, I mean, I liked her character, like I did, but still, but like, she did her dirt too. You know what I mean? So, but I mean, I've just seen everybody online. They were just so upset about it. I mean, I understand, but it was just like, but she did snitch. She got caught, but you know what I mean. They were forcing her to do it, but still, she still was in that line of work.
Snitches get stitches.
Yeah.
Or put in ditches.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So, yeah, that's all I got.
What you got, Malik?
Mine is, if you are a journalist, you cannot point to your journalistic credentials or accolades if that is not what you are currently doing. If you are doing rage bait type shows, clickbait type shows, your accolades as a journalist doesn't fucking matter. Like, this goes back to, I'm pretty sure Q probably knows about it, but the Jaylen Brown, Stephen A. whole thing.
Yes, I figured you were swinging on towards
when Jaylen Brown went at him.
Yeah.
Online, yeah.
And Stephen A.'s like, you know what I've done as a journalist? Yeah, what you did in the past as a journalist don't fucking matter. Mm-hmm. You don't do journalism now. What you're doing now is clickbait, rage baiting. Mm-hmm. You're performing an act to rage bait people. Because 95% of the stuff he says on these shows, he don't believe himself. 95 of it, he's saying stuff just to get people to react a certain way. Someone has to be the naysayer in some way, shape, or form, and he's generally it.
I agree.
He's a Knicks fan.
He is a Knicks fan. But I don't listen to him at all anymore because he's basically what people used to say about Skip.
Mm-hmm.
He just says stuff.
We're laughing, but he's also a Steeler fan.
I know.
Like, he just says stuff that doesn't, like, there's no fact behind it. But he just says stuff, but then if you call him out on that, he's gonna be like, "Oh, have you known what I've done? How I've done things?"
Yeah, he gets real petty and all that.
But like, dude, what you did 15 years ago when you was just an actual journalist, that don't fucking matter now because that's not what you're doing. You're not being a journalist. You're being a shock jock.
I agree 100% with what you're saying, but that's all of ESPN now. It seems like all of them. Dan Orlovsky is the worst.
D.O.
I'm like, how are you a quarterback and you know nothing?
Yes, I agree. That's what ESPN has come
Mad
to.
Dog.
Yeah.
Mad Dog. I have nothing good to say about him.
That's why I don't watch ESPN anymore. Really,
right.
Because 95% of the time, it's people just saying their theories, their feelings, and their opinions without any fact behind them. Like, why the fuck is Cameron on ESPN every goddamn week?
Yeah.
Because he's entertaining.
But my whole point, like, exactly, he's entertaining. He provides no credentials.
Seth Rollins has been on there a lot lately.
Like, I don't watch ESPN.
Yeah. It's on when I'm in the gym. And that's when I see it. Yeah, I don't like go out of my way to watch ESPN. Like I used to wake up and I would watch Cold Pizza, which was First Take before it was First Take. Yeah. Like when I was in college, I used to like wake up and like watch that stuff. Like now I don't watch it. If I'm at the station and they have it on, I'll see it. Or if I'm at the gym, it's usually on. But I don't go out of my way to watch it anymore.
Yeah, because now it's all about trying to get the rage bait and the comments and the activity, and it's not about reporting anything.
Yeah.
Like back in the day, even when shit was happening, hey, let's for example the whole T.O. debacle in Philly.
Mm-hmm.
They were reporting on, hey, this is what I'm hearing, this is what's going on. They were reporting.
Yeah.
Now, if that same thing were to happen now, you would have 0 people with any actual word from anyone reporting anything. They would just be making a bunch of radical assumptions just to try to get people to react. Yeah. If you're doing that, which is what Stephen A. is doing currently, your journalistic integrity from the past does not fucking matter.
Yeah. Shout out to the real, like, Tarika. She knows sports. Yeah. Shout out to her. Like, the real people. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, like, I like what Jaylen Brown said, and Kwame Brown said the same thing. He was like, he goes, my issue is not with you, Stephen A. It's the platform that you work for is the problem. You know, because obviously they say you're basically like the puppet for them.
Yeah.
You know,
hey, they pay him a lot of money to be a puppet. I'm not saying it's good. I'm not saying that's good, but I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Like,
but obviously, they speak a little different, you know what I mean? They're like, they're like, yeah, you basically you puppet for them.
Oh, 100% he does.
And they're like, we're just gonna call you out on your bullshit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's why I applaud, Kwame Brown and Jaylen Brown for that stuff. Yeah, I agree with I disagree with some of the Jaylen Brown shit about how he was complaining about the calls, because when they was up 3-1, he was not complaining. And then they blew the 3-1, but whatever. But still, but like, but the whole, like, the journalism thing, that's, that is ridiculous. Like, you know what I mean? Just like, they always, then Stephen A's he goes, I got my sources. Nobody cares about your sources. Like, nobody cares. You know what I mean? Just like you said, like, why can't we just go back to sports and talk about sports? To be honest with you, ESPN has changed since Stuart Scott died.
That's what we're saying. Like, it's just not. That's everything. Like, it's like they employ the dumbest people, and they're just like, just go out there and say something dumb.
Yeah.
Like, like, I don't know if y'all remember, I went on a whole rant last year when Dan Orlovsky was like, next year's quarterback draft is going to be so deep, and I was like, who the hell is he talking about?
It was terrible.
Do you remember that? And I broke down every quarterback. How right was I?
Yeah.
And I was like, this dude has no clue what the hell he's talking about. And I the more I watch ESPN, the more I realize, I'm like, they're just putting anyone on TV, just like Malik said, just to try to, get clicks and views.
It's a comedy show.
It's
literally a comedy show, and just, I agree.
So
I agree 1,000%.
What? Yeah,
no
it's a good. I agree with your whole take.
Mm-hmm.
Good trash take. That it? Yep.
Sure.
All right. That's all for today's show. Remember to join us next time.
All right.
Yeah.
Like, share, and subscribe. And peace.
Deuces.